It's been said that the body is like a candle burning brightly. It does not dim or flicker from the moment it is lit until the last moment of light. Is this the truth about how you feel or what's going on with your body? Or do you feel yourself becoming less and less with each passing year? I'm Dr. Patricia Skergan, and my doctorate in my practice is in chiropractic. A flexible and agile spine cannot be overemphasized as part of total health. In my chiropractic practice, the patients that regularly perform the exercises that they're given heal in less time and experience less pain and dysfunction. Plus, they experience less trauma and day-to-day pain. In the general public, I see teenagers and young adults with incredibly poor posture. These children, in time, will become intimate with spinal degeneration if they don't change their spinal structure. A flexible spine with good muscle tone is more apt to house a flexible nervous system and a healthier body. And while spinal stretches are not a substitute for chiropractic adjustments, proper diet, and a healthy lifestyle, they really do help hold the adjustments and increase the overall spinal health and rehabilitation. You see, the only way that the joints can get their nourishment and can discharge their waste products is through movement. Okay, so you've heard how much healthier you'd be if you'd exercise. You know it's true. So what's the excuse? Well, the two main excuses I hear are, number one, I don't have the time, and number two, I don't know what to do. The yoga spinal stretches presented here are easy to follow and simple to perform. The individual routines take only 20 minutes a day. You probably spend more time each day fixing your hair and your face. Make your yoga spinal stretches part of your daily routine, and don't give them up when other demands are placed upon your time. You wouldn't think about leaving your house in the morning without washing and dressing and brushing your teeth. Well, just add the yoga spinal stretches into your daily hygienic routine. You'll find that doing the stretches in the afternoon and the evening is easier at first because the body is warmed up at that time. If you do have to do them in the morning, I suggest taking a hot bath or a hot shower. This will help loosen the joints and help stretch the muscles. People of all ages are encouraged to do the spinal stretches. There is no age limit. You can't be too young and you can't be too old. If you've had any major spinal damage or surgery or problems, consult a healthcare practitioner before beginning. Take the stretches slowly at first. If any position feels extreme or painful, don't continue with it. If we're holding the postures too long for some of you, please just come on out of it and relax. The worst thing you can do is push yourself, causing pain and dysfunction. And try not to be discouraged at first because you don't know how to do the postures perfectly. Don't try to stretch beyond your limit. Just do the best, and that will be perfect for you. Remember, with the yoga spinal stretches, there is no competition, and thus there's no comparison. The more you practice, the better you will be able to perform the postures. Your overall strength, your overall flexibility, and your overall posture will improve every time you do the stretches. What you need to begin your practice is a tower mat, some non-binding clothes, and a quiet, warm space. The space need be no bigger than the size of your bed. A cushion or pillow, an old scarf or belt are handy to have. Of course, a mirror would be nice so that you could see how you're holding the postures and you can do some self-correcting. I strongly urge everyone at some point to attend a yoga class. A qualified yoga instructor can give you valuable feedback and can help you refine your postures. I also recommend not eating for about 2 hours before you perform the activity. It's harder to do the stretches on a full stomach. And this, along with any exercise, is discouraged after eating because it interferes with proper digestion. Keep the breath slow and even, and remember to take deep breaths, filling the lower lungs, chest, and upper lungs with air, and exhaling completely and smoothly. Initiate the movements with a deep inhalation and release the postures with the exhalation. Learn to listen to your body by focusing your awareness and your attention on the working part of the body while keeping a general awareness on the entire body. Don't let your mind wander. Concentrate on the movement and the breath. Let the mind go and the body will follow. So relax and enjoy the yoga spinal stretches. I'm frequently asked by patients for a quick yet effective exercise routine, something that will keep all the joints of their spine limber while stretching and strengthening the muscles and the ligaments. I recommend doing the following routine for improved spinal health. I know that if patients did the following routine on a regular basis, they would have better posture, increased circulation, and overall better spinal health. They would look better, and they would feel better. And don't you want that for yourself? So let's begin the stretches.
Standing tall. Weight evenly distributed on both feet. Kneecaps remain lifted up. Hands overhead, stretch up. And bend to the right. Left shoulder back, right shoulder pulled forward. Left hip out. Feel that stretch over the left-hand side. Tighten and come up. Lift up. And to the opposite side. Right shoulder pulled back. Left shoulder forward. Come on up. Tighten the buttocks, tighten the low back muscles. Chin tucked to the chest, pull back. Feeling the stretch over the front of the body. Stretch up. And come forward. Flat back. Feel the openness between the buttocks and the legs. Come on up. Release down. Take a breath. Come on up. Sun salute. Come on forward. All the way forward. To stretch the legs, we're going to move the right leg back. Left ankle above left knee. Right heel pulled back. Lift out of the shoulders. Deep breath. Feel the stretch in the inner thighs. Okay, pull back. All the way back. Tuck the toes under and lift the buttocks high in the air, heels to the ground, and pull the shoulders and the head through, heading towards the thighs. Breathe deeply. Left leg forward, left ankle beneath the left knee. Bring the right leg forward and come all the way up. Flat back the whole way up and relax. Okay, this is the sun salute, and we're going to do each side 2 times. Breathe deeply. Come on up. Exhaling forward. Inhale, right leg back. Open the front of the chest. Exhale, left leg back. Toes tucked under, pull the buttocks back. Inhale, up. This is called dog pose. Pull the chest through. Exhale, right leg forward. Feel that stretch on the inner thighs. Inhale up. All the way up, flat back. And relax down. Okay, left leg back this time, all the way back. Feel that stretch on the inner thighs. Exhale, pull the buttocks back to the toes. Inhale, up, straighten the legs. Exhale, left leg forward. Right leg forward, hang. With the flat back again, inhale up. Really reach out and up and relax down. Okay. Come on up. Flat back, bend forward, exhaling. Inhale, right leg back. Left leg back. Tuck the toes under and pull up. Right leg forward. Left leg forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, released forward. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, right leg back, toes tucked under. Inhale, lift into dog, heels down. Left leg forward. And right leg forward. Exhaling. Okay, inhale. Reach out and up. And relax the arms down. Take a nice deep breath. Turning to the side. Feet 3 feet apart. Nice and tall. Right toes turned out. And the right heel will bisect the left instep. Relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Reach way out with the hands. And stretch out to the right and bend the right. Feel the openness in the chest and twist and look up to the ceiling. This is called a triangle pose. With triangle pose, you stretch the hips, the torso, and the chest is opened. The neck remains in perfect alignment, so you don't want the head to drop. In triangle, you have to breathe deeply. For balance. If the neck gets tired, just release it to the ground and then look back up to the ceiling. Really aim to pull the hips back and the shoulder back. Look down and reach out and up. Okay. Other side. Left toes turned out, bisecting the right instep. Reach to the left. Drop the left hand on the foot. Turn, look up to the right, opening the right chest, the right shoulder, the right hip, and the neck is again in perfect alignment. The hip, chest, and head all remain in the same line. Breathe deeply. Keep the kneecaps lifted. Release the head down. Inhale, come on up. Turn the toes in, hands on the hips, and release the low back by bending forward. For an even better stretch, put the hands on the floor, palms to the floor, and pull in. Relax the head, relax the neck. Really bringing the air into the lungs and opening up the back of the hips. When you're ready, tighten the muscles of the low back and the buttocks. Reach way out and come on up. Again, relax the arms. Right toes come out. Spread the feet a little bit more for this one. This is going to be called side warrior. Left toes are turned in, shoulders out, relaxed. And we're just going to bend the right knee so that it ends up over the right ankle. Hand releases behind the foot and left hand over the head. Try to keep the bottom of the thigh parallel to the ground. And you can do this by releasing the hip down and also by pushing the foot into the ground. Push both feet into the ground. Twist so that the left shoulder is really going back behind you. So you can feel this stretch all the way from the left ankle, the left hip, the left shoulder, and on out into the left fingertips. When you're ready, come on up. Change sides. Left toes come on out. Right toes turn in. Bend the left foot. Bend the left knee until it's right over the ankle. Feel the openness in the right shoulder, right hip, and push the right foot into the ground. This posture builds a lot of strength and flexibility in the hips and the legs. When you're ready, come on up. And again, release the low back by bringing the toes in slightly and bending forward, releasing all the muscles in the low back. When you're ready, come on up, stretch out, come on up, and relax the arms. Okay, come forward onto your mat. We're going to work on the shoulders now with some dog poses. So come on up. Stretch way out, releasing the low back. Left foot back this time. Remain lifted out of the shoulders. Breathe deeply. If you want an extra stretch, just tuck the toes under. Relax back into an extended child pose. Tuck the toes under and lift the buttocks high into the air. The heels attempt to reach the ground. For an added stretch of the hamstrings, bend the right knee and feel the stretch down the left leg. Straighten. Bend the left knee, feeling the stretch on the right leg. Straighten. Bend the right knee. Upper body remains quite relaxed, quite passive, while you're stretching the back of the legs and the calves. Now lift. Tighten the back of the right leg, the right buttocks. Roll the right hip up to the ceiling, very gently. Here we're stretching the inner thigh and the front of the thigh while strengthening the buttocks and the back of the leg. Slowly lower. Other side. Lift the left leg high, open the left hip. Really watch the breath. Continue breathing in and out. If you take nice deep breaths through these exercises, you won't get tired, but you'll feel energized when you're finished. Remember, just stretch to your limit. Don't overstretch. Okay, knees to the ground and relaxed, pulling the buttocks back to the heels and releasing the shoulders. Hands back by the feet. Breathe deeply. Now that we've tightened the back of the spine, let's loosen it up and loosen the joints of the back of the spine with some cat rolls. Okay, wrists beneath shoulders, knees beneath hips. Exhale, tuck the pelvis, the mid-back, the upper back, all the way to the neck. And inhale, stretch into extension. Really feel that stretch on the front of the body. And now feel the stretch on the back of the body. Inhaling and exhaling. Release the body forward and down. Relax. Again, we're going to tighten some of the muscles in the upper back and the mid-back. So put the hands beneath the shoulders, tighten the buttocks, bring the head up, the upper back up, and the mid-back up. Really stretch over the front of the body. Feel the contraction between the shoulder blades. Pull yourself up. Feel the difference between when you slouch and when you straighten up. Feel the difference and see the difference. Exhale down. Tighten and come on up all the way, pressing the pubic bone into the floor. Head back. Tighten, 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 and relax. One more time, pulling up. You can really feel the stretch over the stomach muscles here in the front of the body. Exhale, pull yourself back. Again, relax. Feel how nice and deep your breath is at this point. Okay, let's release the legs forward and lie down onto our back. When we lie down on the back, we want to be sure that everything is done with a controlled motion. So we just don't flop onto our backs, but we really exhale, tightening the stomach muscles and rolling down vertebra by vertebra. Next posture will be shoulder stand. And for this, we need to bring one leg up and then the other leg up. If you can bring both legs up at once, that's even better. But if you can't, just use one leg at a time. So tighten the legs, inhaling, bringing them up, lift the buttocks off the floor. Okay, tighten the legs and lift, lifting the buttocks up high, and support the buttocks with the hands. They can rest in the palms. Keep the neck very relaxed. There's no pressure on the neck, it's on the shoulders. The contents of the abdomen is dropping in. And you can keep the legs and the feet relaxed. For an extra stretch, come all the way up to your shoulders so that you're really stretching the back of the legs and the spine. This is a full shoulder stand. Relax back into a half shoulder stand. Again, keeping the neck nice and relaxed and the breath nice and easy. Release the legs overhead. So you're really stretching the muscles in between the vertebra. Take a nice deep breath. And when you're ready, unwind, bringing the hips high and exhaling, unroll vertebra by vertebra. And release the legs down with a nice exhalation. After any kind of shoulder stand, you want to relax the back or release the back. So arch the back. Spinal twists. Feet come up to the buttocks. Right leg over left leg. Twist at the ankles. Relax the shoulders. The bottom half of the body heads to the left. The top half of the body heads to the right for a deep twist. For an added twist, you can allow the hand to rest on the knees. Keep the mind focused on the breath and on the inhalation and the exhalation. When you're ready, exhale, release the legs, release the ankles, and switch to the other side. Left leg over right leg, cross at the ankles. Twist in the low back. So the bottom half of you goes to the right and the top half goes to the left. And look over the left shoulder. Keep both shoulders pinned to the ground. And for an added support, use the hand over the knees. Breathe deeply and completely and relax. At this point, just note how you feel. When you're ready, come on out of it, releasing the ankles and the knees. Release the legs forward. Relax the arms at the side of you, palms up. We're done. So relax, take some nice deep breaths.
Thanks for joining us. And remember, do your yoga spinal stretches on a regular basis. The benefits that you will receive will last throughout the day.